My name's Phillip Butt. I'm the Learning and Development Manager and also Manager of the Apprenticeship Scheme for Trend Control Systems Limited. The Trend Attitude Apprenticeship Scheme is a building controls apprenticeship designed around the industry to bring new blood into the industry and grow it within the business.
My name is Phillip Butt and I'm from Berkeley Environmental Services Limited. I first found out about the Attitude Scheme back at my college when I completed my A-levels. I went to an opening evening and I saw the Trend stand there with a representative, and he told me all about it. The thing that I thought about taking in building controls was how people were comfortable in their own buildings. I wondered how it occurred and how it was achieved, and that's what made me think about going for that course.
Yeah, I'm Stuart Miller. I work for Trend Controls in Scotland. Yeah, I thought about it after reading through the newspaper article. I thought it sounded interesting and a new challenge.
My name's Simmons and I work for Quantum Technic Limited. I found out about the scheme through my father, who's also in the industry. I wasn't sure when I left school what I wanted to do, so he offered me to do the Trend Attitude Apprenticeship Scheme and I took it on.
The learning experience for an apprenticeship is quite unique. It's not just sat behind a desk being lectured at all day. You do go to college and you do undertake lectures. However, you're then expected to do practical tasks within the college environment, but also when you're back at work doing on-the-job training, we expect you to go and find out things for yourself. So you should be asking questions. You'll be given tasks to undertake, and therefore you're learning, and that way we believe that's the best way for that learning to stick. You get a lot of variety in an apprenticeship. 1 minute you're on site, the next minute you're in a customer's office, and then the next minute you're in college with a lecturer. So it's a real variety and it's a real mix of development for the individual. And that's why we make it bespoke, because it's all down to the individual and the best way they learn.
I thought the training both in college and also on site was very good. In college you had the theory-based lessons and training, and also on site you had your practical hands-on experience too, and all were very safe and easy to complete.
Working whilst going to college, I think, was a very good aspect of the scheme because I was getting on-site training, so the practical side of it I was doing at work, whereas like the theory side of the things that I needed to learn to do the job, I was learning at college. You're working, so you're getting the on-site training, you're learning your trade whilst you're doing it, and I personally think that's the best way of doing it.
During my training I got a lot of help from Trend themselves. They were there all the way. They had regular reviews with me from every month or so, and always got in touch with me with emails, and along the way they helped me with all the training needed.
Support I got through Trend whilst I was doing the training was very good, I think, because I had regular sort of meetings with my assessor who was telling me how I was getting on and like setting me targets of what I needed to do and by what time, etc. So it worked really well and the support was really good.
The benefit the partners get from the scheme is that they get a young person, they can grow them in their business, train them on their systems, their processes, and therefore they get a lifelong learning in that particular company.
Richard Slater, Berkeley Environmental Services Limited. We first got involved with the scheme with a regular meeting with our account manager, advised of this new scheme was coming out from within Trend, something that we were very keen to administer and come on board with. There was a large list of people that took the attitude test in the first instance that we then saw all the results for, so that we could then pick and choose as to which person best fit. Experience of using the scheme, very good. Very useful, very beneficial, both to the apprentices and to our business.
Working with Berkeley Controls Group has helped me so much because they've provided a fundamental working base for me to work on. They've been very helpful along my training and also my on-site practical experiences, and I'm very happy to work with them.
The apprentices don't need any qualifications to join the scheme. However, we do recommend that they have 5 GCSEs at C2, A to C minimum, because the level of learning they're going to do on the course will demand that level of base knowledge before they join. For the individuals, of course, all these various experiences of life while they're undertaking their training breeds confidence. They become much more rounded individuals because they're talking to customers, they have to do presentations to lecturers, and of course they're also talking to engineers on site. Their confidence grows immeasurably.
Advice I'd give to other girls is to just go for it, really, because a lot of people, I do think people are put off by it being male dominated, but at the end of the day there are girls that do like building work, so I think generally if girls want to do it they should just go for it. Don't be put off by the fact it's a male dominated industry, because it's growing out that way now. There's more and more women doing it.
The scheme delivered more than what I was hoping for. I've got all the experience to tackle all of life's problems, and also I've got a very large knowledge base now.
I feel the scheme has benefited me in both a personal and a professional way, and I've become a bit more confident.
I think to be honest, it did deliver more than I was hoping for, because I didn't really know what to expect, and then once everything all sort of kicked off, I was really happy, and I was very pleased that I did it in the end. Yeah.
You can find out more by going on the Trend Attitude website or apprenticeships.org, or give us a call 01403 226 433.